So I want to talk about um, fractal patterns of trauma related to civilizational collapse or the near death of a civilization on the global scale or a species on the global scale, and how this mirrors individual NDEs, near-death experiences, and the possible impacts this would have on a individual's life throughout this sort of catastrophe. So people most likely would have a massive historical reckoning related to the life review of an individual NDE. So we would probably experience a massive recollection of colonialism, resource overshoot, genocide, immense loss, and conquest. Entirely new structures being formed in the wake of this chaos. A sense of timelessness. And the civilizational equivalent would be the NDE feature would be sense of timelessness. Civilizational equivalent, future collapse anxiety. Linear temporality would kind of break down. People would struggle planning for the future, discount temporality, and live in the moment entirely. NDE feature, perspective shift. Civilizational equivalent, ideological transformation, meaning like entirely new ideologies could come in the place of the failing systems that are established on the global scale. For instance, soulism or anarcho-anti-realism, directly in opposition to capitalism in a non-violent, holistic fashion. And that would, I'm an individual that would be an example of that. Moving towards spirituality and resilience, community resilience. NDE feature, detachment, civilizational equivalent, social alienation. A feeling of leaving the body. A norms, institutions, and compliance pull detachment, wherein people just don't feel like they have to listen to and follow the rules that no longer work and are causing the near extinction of the species through things like climate change and sea level rise, et cetera, et cetera. This would manifest in people's individual lives through intricate states of physiological stress down to the cellular level in a state of permanent high alert. Behavioral shifts such as existential anxiety, financial volatility, substance use, possibly good or bad depending on the substances used and the relationship people have with them. And this is something that has been going on for like over 100 years in relation to that stuff. And it's because we found new substances, some good, some bad. There would also be intergenerational transmission on the epigenetic cellular level between generations, wherein people would experience post-traumatic growth. Sorry, that's the next one, next bullet point. Wherein collapsing societies and aspects of society affect parenting and the next generation into the future. It would and it would affect different populations differently depending on ecology, location, humanitarian aid, et cetera, et cetera. Creative response. So, for instance, the Crow Nation historically used dream visions to make sense of their collapsing society and their way of life, resulting in a form of post-traumatic growth, specifically art and systems developing new organizational structure. Let me know if you'd like to hear about specific existential risks like climate change or AI, and individual psychological habits, and in this sort of paradigm that, as we have been experiencing it for over 100 years since the discovery of climate change driven by anthropogenic causes like the burning of fossil fuels, and how this could be averted through things like nuclear energy, fusion research, green energy innovations. I would highly appreciate if you did comment and let me know your thoughts and your feelings about this. I know it's a very big topic. I mean, this is really intense stuff, and I just want to. I mean, I'm the ideal person to dive into this sort of thing because I, you know, have experienced a run-in with death by my own hands as well, due to fossil fuels. I'm kind of like a little image of the big image right now on Earth. Mother Earth's fever, you know?